Welcome to another mosaic art for beginners, and today I want to show you how to grout a cut-out mosaic piece in an easy way. Hello art people, how are you guys doing? Grouting is a messy work. This is a cut-out mosaic piece. You call it cut-out because you only have the heart in here. This we have created in the earlier videos, and you can go and check them if you want to. It's all on this playlist. Okay, what we need to grout this piece of, this is a ceramic tile art made in irregular style, irregular style like Gaudi did in Spain. So let's check out what we need for the grouting. Okay, in general, we will need a bit of a grout because this piece is not bigger than my hand. Then we need, what is that called? Swab. Okay, we need cup with water. Then we need a cup, empty. But the important thing is you will need a flat. You see it's flat. It's not like this one. It needs to be flat because we have to, mix the grout, the pulver with water. That's why we need it flat. We will need something like that or similar. Then I have another water in here, I don't know why. And then you will need this grouting, this trowel, how do you call that? Trowel. It's kind of a gummy. It's soft, we say gummi in German. You can find all this stuff on Amazon. I have a store over there where you can find, I sort all the professional tools and materials to there, almost all, almost all tools and materials you can find over there worldwide. So let's start. Okay, first thing first. This is the package of grout material. Okay, focus, that's cool. And no matter what the brand is, that was not so nice. Anyway, all these letters, okay, this letters is trying to say something what most of the mosaic artists don't want to understand. So it says, I don't know if we will able to catch this. Right here, it said before, good for joints between 1 and 6 millimeters. So what does this mean? Excuse me, we have a dusty situation in here. What does it mean? It means if your gaps are between 1 and 6 millimeters, okay, you don't have to measure all the gaps, but this looks like 1, around 4 or 3, something like that. So we can use this kind of a ground. So it's important that you check before you purchase any grout. No, that's a small package. It's 1 kilo. About the gap, okay? The measure of the gap is important. If our gaps would be between, there can be like 1 centimeter, then you have to buy a different type of a grout. Okay, let's do this. First we're gonna mix our stuff. How are we gonna do that? It's quite simple. Put this aside. This is our flat, cap. So we first will put some water, just a bit, because the piece is really small. That mosaic is not bigger than my hand. And then we're gonna go with the grout. I first put a bit and start to mix it. And then I will go another time, one more time, and put also. Okay, we'll definitely need a bit more, and this grout will be too much, I can see it already. You see, you can go like that, and to the sides. That's saying it's too wide. I wish I had a smaller one, but I don't have. But it's okay. Okay, we will need a bit more. Okay, now it starts to look like a grout. Okay, that's perfect. So we're gonna let this in here for a while, not for too long. And now we have to, this is a cutout mosaic, okay? And the only grout that we need is on this area, and we don't want to mess up. We don't want to have any grout in here. I mean, it's possible that we will have some drops, but we have to avoid it because we're going to paint this in white and we'll put some design effects on it. How to do that? Okay, how to do that. I have this regular paper that's a DIN A4 in German. It's I guess 29 by 20 or 30 by 21. I'm not sure. It's a small piece of paper, and this is all you need to grout a cutout mosaic without any mess. And this is all you need to grout a cutout mosaic. So you're gonna put it like that, okay? Then you're gonna press with your fingers to the edge of the mosaic. Be careful, because these corners are very sharp, so don't cut your fingers. Okay, now we have the shape almost on this paper. Okay, is this in focus? I'm not sure. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna cut out this piece. It's quite simple, like a stencil work. I'm not sure if it will be fit, but it will, I believe. That's a cutter, I don't know how to call that. It's a simple cutter. Okay. It's like closing a model. Perfect. It's better than nothing, okay? Now, let's check out our grout. See, you don't want to have your grout too wet. It needs to be like this. Hold on. Focus. Okay, see? It's not wet. That's important. That's an anthracite gray. And what we do now, we're gonna take this trowel, how do you call that stuff? It's called gummi in German. It's very soft. You can find it on that Amazon thing. I will use the side which is not so white. Okay, not that side. I will use this side. And then, closer. That's even too much. It's too much. That's enough. My technique, I just roll a bit on the center and then I go like this. you can see anything. It's black on black right now. This is what left. Okay. And this is what left from the whole thing. It was too much. Whatever. So now we have a bit on the sides, a bit grout. Okay, there is one a bit missing at the corner. It's missing. So I'll put it on with this tool. And then I'll go like that and like that. And one more time. And then I'm going to clean up the sides. Like this. And also in here. Okay, a bit of grout is missing over there. Now we don't need grout on the sides. This piece here in the corner, I will take it out by using this tool. And one more time. Okay. So we don't need this paper right now. Perfect. You see, it is getting dry and the color changed. I will let the camera on and put it on time lapse. Okay, that was enough. This was a cool 3 minutes. 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, what now? Now we have to clean it. What I do, actually, what I'm trying to show in here, because of its ceramic, okay, ceramic tile, mosaic, I do wait until the surface is getting dried, you know? Okay, then I start to clean it. I will put this on once again. And we'll take this, what was it called? Sweep? Whatever, you know what it is, okay? It's dry, you see? It's not wet. So with the first move, I clean it up actually the almost dusty stuff, if you know what I mean. And now I will make it a bit wet. Okay, like that, not much. And now I'll start to clean it. With some very fine moves. I'm not pressing, I'm not pushing, I'm doing nothing. So one thing that you have to take in consideration, I don't know if you can see the joint lines right now. So if you see a joint like this, don't go like that in the same direction, because you will take out the grout which is already placed in the gap. Try to go as much as in way. So one more time, I will use the not wet side, which is this side. I'm taking care of not pushing too much or any push. You know, especially where the grout is, the gaps. Don't push over there, don't push anywhere, just, you know, make your move. Now we have to wait a bit more. Okay, it's on time lapse, but you can use these baby fresher things. I don't know how to call that. You know, you can just clean your fingers with that. Do it as soon as you can. Okay. See? Quite clean, right? That was another cool 4 minutes. So, what we have to check before we make the final cleaning, before we get into the final cleaning process. Okay, I will just check the surface. There is no water, it's not wet. Means we can go ahead one more time. It's not wet, okay? This is the not wet side. Perfect. Now we can take this out again. So we are actually done with the grouting. Okay, this is how it looks like for now. The color will get more light. It's too dark right now. You know, when you wonder what color. Okay, let's go this way. Grouting has a real strong effect on the visual look of your mosaic. So if you really want to know how your grout will look on your mosaic, I mean the real color, I will take a bit of this grout. That was too much. Anyway, this is the real color. It will turn to that. So I will put it here on the surface. So if you can see the difference between this grout color and this grout color. So that means the real grout color, it's wet right now, so it's looking dark. But the color will turn into this color. This is the real color that we will see tomorrow, because it needs to be dry a bit more. What I'm gonna do with this, I have no clue. I will take another, you know, this baby fresher thing, and we'll clean up that stuff on my hands. So if you see, it's really simple. Even if it, you know, big mosaics is more easier to make than a smaller mosaic in grouting. Smaller mosaic, you have to take care of many other things, you know. Each detail is in front of your eyes. Like in a huge mosaic, you don't have that much. This is the final look for now, and you will see it's not picobello clean right now. And the point is, we have to wait until to make the real final cleaning after the grout has dried really. You know, how we gonna know that? It will reach the same color like in this package. Then you know the grout is fine. But listen, I already cleaned it almost 100%. It's just a bit of dust on there, and you know, this is how I'm doing it. I don't want to destroy the joint, the gap, the grout. That's why I give it one more chance to really get strong, and then I'm going to clean up the dust, and this is what we're going to do tomorrow. We will also paint the sides on the next video tomorrow and put up a bit of a design on it, because this is still just a mosaic, you know, glued somewhere. So we have to give it a bit of a, you know, then don't expect too much from the next video. It's just give it a bit of a movement, just a bit of a idea, design or something. Some people were angry for the end of the last video, because I say share it, don't keep it for yourself. I'm sorry, I don't want to say, you know, I'm giving you big information. No, just share it, let others also know how to do this kind of stuff.